I put in $120. Do you see this? That's 100x. You guys thought SAFEMOON was a flop.
How to make $10,000 a month at 18 years old. Find junk houses like this, where the grass is tall, moss on the roof, 2 cars in the driveway. This is where you can make money at. Do the research on the property, find out who the owner is, find out their contact, and then call them and say this. Any thoughts on when you might consider selling that property? If the owner say yes, then make them an offer and put it under contract. Then find an investor and then sell the contract to the investor for a fee of $10,000. Once the investor closes, then he can give you a check for $10,000 after closing. This is called wholesaling. Do this once a month, you guys, and you can make over $100,000 a year. Got it?
What they don't teach you in schools. They don't teach you how to own a property like this for free. Let me show you how. Step 1, I bought the property in this condition for $310,000 using a hard money loan. I renovated the property with about $67,000 of private money. Now it looks like this. I turned the property into an Airbnb and spent about $15,000 on cool stuff like this. And this. And this. My LLC then sold the property to my wife for $500,000. So proceeds to my LLC are about $495,000. With proceeds from the sale, I pay my wife back her $75,000 down payment. I then pay back the hard money and private money along with interest. Now I'm left with about $13,000. Also, my wife and I now own another property in our portfolio. We get forced pay down of the mortgage with the guests that stay here. We get tax write-offs, so we pay less taxes every year. So we own this home for free, grow more wealthy, and pay less taxes.
Hey, you said you can open a Chick-fil-A with just $10,000, right? You sure can. I've been wondering, how much can you make on a location? Average Chick-fil-A location does $4.5 million in sales, but you have to remember, that's not take-home pay. They take 50% of sales as a royalty fee, which is almost double that of almost every other fast food franchise. So what's the take-home pay for the operator then? The royalty fee plus them taking 50% of profit, standalone franchises can make up to $200,000 to $500,000 per year. That's still a lot of money. Yep, and mall locations can make anywhere from $70,000 to $150,000 a year.
Seriously, how much money you make?
Well, I told you, 70,000. Well, technically 72,000 this month, something like that.
You make 72 grand in a month.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
Without trying, part 3. Alright, so it takes money to do this, but if you are in crypto, there's something called Zephyr.io. It's arbitrage screener. So basically it tells you, like for example, you can buy Dash for $160 on Bittrex and sell it for $413 on Binance for 158% profit. So essentially you're just buying it on one exchange and then transferring it to another exchange for profit due to the price difference.
This is how you can make up to $30 for only 10 minutes of work for teenagers. Just go straight to Google and type in Google Translate. Click right there. This brings you to this page. It looks just like this. Simply click the microphone icon and it will start recording your speech and translating it into whatever language you choose. And in this case, I chose Spanish. As you can see, I hit this drop-down menu. It has many other choices of languages around the world. Next step, go to peopleperhour.com and click on Writing and Translation. It will bring you to this screen and click on Translation. And as you can see, people are making $30 per hour for translating into different languages.
Here's how you can find stocks right before they explode. First, you're going to want to head over to finviz.com. Next step, you're going to want to head over to the top bar and click the screener button. After you do that, go ahead and click the All tab at the top of the screener. Head over to the first row and put the market cap at micro and under 300 mil. Next, head down to price and put it under $10. Go to the fourth row and put the relative volume to over 2 and shares outstanding to under 10 mil. And finally, go to the last row and put the float to under 10 mil. You should now be left with a handful of stocks that have solid fundamentals.
All right, you guys, so this is SAFEMOON. SAFEMOON, check it out. Look at this current price right now. All right, so let's say you invest only like $30, right? So you take that $30 times the current value of this coin right now, and you get about roughly 19 million coins. So let's say this thing goes up to about just 1 cent. Your potential, almost $200,000.
Websites you should know, part 33. If you want to work from home, here's 3 websites where you can find remote jobs. Number 1 is remotive.io. It has tons of technical jobs on it. Number 2 is weworkremotely.com. This one gets updated daily with hundreds of jobs. Number 3, flexjobs.com. It has jobs for 50 plus categories.
As a beginner reseller, this could legit be the worst and the best investment you can make, because most of you guys are going to do the black light test and say, oh yeah, this shoe's real. But if you do the black light test on this shoe, there's no stamps. And so in your world, it's going to come legit. But in my world, it's going to be fake. And for me, I recommend you guys actually try to learn how to legit check shoes. So many ways to tell on this one. This one's a real pair, right? You see the tint of the, is that red or orange, whatever. See the box, there's ridges on this one. This one's perfectly fine. The box labels, the black on the box. If you look at the shades of red on there, you look at the carbon fiber, 2 completely different shades of carbon fiber. You flip it to the back, you see how that is angled compared to that shit. So it's so easy to tell if you actually learn how to legit check shoes.
I gotta put y'all on game real quick. Watch this. Basically, there's this thing called state funds, which is unclaimed property. So basically, what you're doing is gonna help these people get their money back. All you can do is go to this website, download their list. So once you have their list pulled up, you can see all the way down here. Oh my gosh, it's hundreds of thousands of people owed money. And this person owed $1 million. So your commission will be $100,000, which is 10%. All you have to do is contact them, help them get some paperwork filled out, and send it to the claim office.
Hey guys, investing has become very cool and popular, but no one knows where to start. Lucky for you, I have a free app that can teach you. If you go download the Fantasy Invest app, link in my bio, you can learn how to invest without risking any money by picking stocks and daily games. You have a chance of winning cool prizes like iPhone, AirPods, or Amazon gift cards. There's no age limit, so if you want to learn about stocks or investing, make sure you go to the link in the bio.